kept wanting me to, to go this way. But there is the thing that's inside of me is way stronger. The energy that's inside of me is way stronger, because it kind of wanted me to go and where I needed to go, not where I wanted to go. Before spirituality, you really don't know who you are, or the environment, or the people that surround you, because it seems like when you go onto this journey, it's like it's like you went to sleep. To me, I felt like my spiritual journey, it's like one day I went to sleep, and then I woke up and I start to realize things, and I start to see things, and I start to look at people differently, and I start to realize a lot of things about myself that I didn't realize before. And it might have felt like me going to sleep that day and wake up the next day, and poof, I start realizing these things, and then I start being more open to knowledge and certain things. My journey felt like I went to sleep one day and I woke up a whole different person. The people that I used to be fascinated about, I used to always want to be around, I find myself didn't want to be around them for 1 second, including family member. Behavior, certain things that I was into that I used to love doing, I would say, it's just I woke up one day and I just didn't want to, I couldn't see myself doing that. And the thing is that I think a good portion of us have a little bit of anxiety, depression, and we all suffer from some type of mental disorder, a little bit, not 100% of us, but there's a good amount of us that does suffer. We just feel like we just don't know it yet, or we don't know what it looks like. The reason why once you go through your spiritual awakening, you start experiencing extremely amount like mental issues, depression, anxiety. It feels like that energy is heightened. One, that's also could be someone that's outside of you, that's working behind the scene, doing all types of little, whatnot, playing with the energy to actually make you feel like that, so you can stay in the same energy that you've been in for a very long time. Or two, is your higher self is forcing you to wake up, because you have a time frame that around this day you're due to wake up. It's like an alarm clock. It's like your higher self and say, okay, it's that time, we need to get up. And if you don't have the proper people, and I always say that, and let me tell you why I say that. Before I got on this journey and understand certain things fully, I had to go through extremely amount of very low vibrational, toxic spiritual people that I felt like wanted me to do things the way they was doing things. And my soul, like I felt like there was like a push and pull, that something kept pulling me away from that. But then again, something kept wanting me to, to go this way. But there is the thing that's inside of me is way stronger. The energy that's inside of me is way stronger, because it kind of wanted me to go and where I needed to go, not where I wanted to go. And the reason I speak about toxic, low vibrational spiritual people is that sometimes some of you have bigger purpose. Some of you have things that you're meant to do. Not everyone, but a good portion of you have things that you are supposed to do here. There is a mission for you to do here. And the way you will know you have a bigger mission is because your past has been nothing but chaotic. Everything in your past, if I ask you to give me one short answer on describing your past, it's gonna be traumatic, traumatizing, sadness, sorrow. It's a lot. You gotta feel the extreme amount of pain before you actually step into your purpose. And now, in the beginning, I was going through all the stages: the grieving, the upset, the revenge, like all these things. And every last one of these things was necessary, believe it or not. Meeting the wrong spiritual person was necessary. Meeting the wrong type of mate was necessary. Meeting the wrong type of friends was necessary. Having the wrong type of baby mother, baby father was necessary. Being born in the wrong type of family was necessary. Everything was necessary, and everything was in place to help you become, or to help you to awaken to who you really are. And in the beginning, I wasn't fighting entities or spirit per se. I would say I was fighting myself, because I was trying to hold on to the old me. And then my higher self is saying, no, it gotta go. This gotta go. And when it's time for you to make changes and heal, and I talk about healing all the time, because once you get on this journey, and once you start to be really, really deep, you start to see that the answer is healing. So whether you like it or not, or whether you want to do it or not, it's going to make your story unique. That's what is going to make your story different. You understand? There's a lot of things when you start to be opened, and you start to understand, and you feel a little bit comfortable, and you're not going to heal in 2-3 years. No, it takes time. You could still be healing after 5 years, 6 years. You're still healing things that happened to you 30 years ago or 20 years ago. And you just now have to heal them. You understand? And you're still healing it. But as you're healing, you still got to walk your path. You still got to keep going on your journey. It doesn't stop. You understand? It doesn't stop. You just have to find a way to maintain that. And what confused a lot of people, because there's so many things and so many products and so many methods out there for people to do, and they tried for like a week or a month. They're not really consistent at it, and then it seems like, oh, it doesn't work. So allow yourself to have the same type of people or person that's been manipulating you, that's been taking from you for so long, to just be like, okay, yeah. No, forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. For you to relieve yourself, for you to liberate yourself. But I could care less, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. I could care less. I don't care if you die. I don't care if you're awake. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. I don't care if I just don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've learned to now not only put myself first, but I care about me now. I care about me. That's what my spiritual journey taught me, to make me care about me. Some people don't have money to eat, to feed themselves, to buy certain things, to pay certain bills. But when it comes down to you to do witchcraft and voodoo after you, they will ask for a loan. They will go out of their way to find money to do certain things after you. Do you know how many people right now that is praying, making all type of sacrifices to every deity in the fucking world, just so I can go back to the old me, so they could feed off my energy? I rather transition myself, meaning I rather leave here than for me to allow someone to continue to do that to me. There's people in your life right now, the only reason they want you around is to feed off of you, is to take from you. They don't like you. They don't give a damn about you. Pray to God or to whatever they believe in for you to wake up one day out this phase, so then you could go back to the old you, because the old you was better. It was easy to be manipulated. You was very emotional. They like to play with your emotion. They like to, gaslit you and stuff. Like, you have no idea, like, the people that is in that you call family, friends, lovers, whatever they are to you, are really the real devil in disguise. They really are. So, and I make these videos because I want you to stick with your healing, stick with your journey, stick with your healing. No matter what's trying to pull you towards them, they will call you and say, oh my gosh, so and so is sick. Okay, bring them to the hospital. Oh my gosh, so and so is dead. Okay, bury them. What you gonna do? That is to really, like, all of that is to really to distract you, for you to stop what you're doing, to go into, go to them, pour into them and stuff. No, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. I was the biggest people pleaser you could ever see. I could see you doing something right in front of me and I know it's effed up, but I still find a way to blame myself to make you feel better, because I was so codependent. I want to hold on to you. I was like, no. I'm going to pretend like I don't see that. Okay, let's work it out. Let's find a way. Let's work it out. Do you know how foolish I sound? Do you know how desperate I used to look? And I spent months, almost a year or two in the mirror, used to cry. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror because I couldn't believe I was doing that. People, when I look back, I see had really nothing to offer me. People that look beautiful on the outside, but they harbor this dark energy inside of them. People that really doesn't have a heart like you. Do you know how ridiculous I used to look out here? Just so I can have, just to say, oh, I have a friend, or I have a family, or I have, I have someone, just so I wouldn't be alone. Do you know how? You understand? Like, why would I want that for any of you when I already know how it feels? So when I come on here and I talk about healing, let's heal, it's because I know there's magic in healing. It's how low I used to feel about myself, like really, really low, and again, when it comes to healing, if you're seeking a spiritual advisor, if you're seeking a spiritual person, and that's why I'm always going to say, yes, I'm the best at what I do. Yes, I feel like I am the best of being a spiritual advisor, a spiritual healer, because when you talk to me, when you call me, when you have a session with me, I will pour in nothing but love. I will awaken the real you inside of you. I'm not trying to hide that away from you so I can feed off of you or so I can take anything from you. No, I'm not that type of spiritual advisor. I'm not with that. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't roll like that. But I'm the type of person that when you call me, I'm gonna tell you, look, start that business, do this, do that. Don't sleep on yourself. Some of these people, even some of the elders, no offense to anybody, but even some of the elders, they're not connected like you think they are. They done did some dirt, growing up while they got on their journey. The more shit you do, the more dark stuff you play around with, the more things you do, the more disconnected you're from it. I don't care what nobody tell me. That's the truth. I know people in real life, spiritual people in real life, I know behind the scene, I know they're going through it. They can't sleep at night. They drink half of the time. They're always drinking. They're always smoking. They always got something going on. Because those energies coming back. Don't sleep on yourself, man. And heal. It don't take much to heal. You don't gotta pay nobody to do that. That's why when someone come to me, I tell you straight up. I said, listen, we all got something inside of us. We all got a gift. We all got something. Well, not all of us. A good portion of us, we do. And you're struggling right now to find your way. You don't understand what's going on. It's because your purpose is bigger. But you're around clown ass people. You're around clownery. You're around people that's not really connected, that doesn't have the glow, that's not really connected like with source for real. That don't really listen to Yamaya talking for real. Yamaya don't be talking to them for real. Oshun don't be talking to them for real. Ogu don't even F with them like that for real. But they want you to believe that. You know, like, you probably got more of a connection with these Orisha more than these people. But since you're around that environment, them Orishas don't got time to be playing around with you, you know, while you doing all types of illusions and doing all types of stuff, messing around with people that you don't have no business messing around with. Some people, they was there in your life to teach you a lesson, you know, to kind of guide you in a different direction, but they were not there to lead you. They can't lead you because the result is in front of you. They can't even lead themselves, so how would they lead you? If they're not telling you it's time for you to heal this, if they're not telling you look inside of you, that's supposed to be a red flag. That's a red flag. And I'm telling you, man, healing is the key and healing is the way. I don't care what nobody else tell you. Without healing, you ain't gonna be connected with all type of toxic people, and you know, you have all these toxic people around you. These are sacred beings. You don't got time for that. You got free will. You're supposed to learn from these people, and they place in your life for a reason, so you can see, you know, what they teaching you. This is the result. You could say, I said that before, so you could see that. That's why they're there for. They're not meant to lead you. They can't lead you. How they gonna lead a leader? But if you don't know you a leader, then hey, that's how it is.